Hi there, it's Meg and welcome on back. These winters in Minnesota are some of the most gorgeous scenery I've ever seen. But I hear a lot of people say they don't like winter because of how cold they are and how they just can't handle it. So today we'll be talking with Alyson, a Minnesota transplant from the East Coast who once struggled with our winters here and now loves them more than anybody else I know. We'll be talking with her on tips to thrive, not just survive, in the wintertime. Stay tuned!
Hi, I'm Alyson. I'm a naturalist here at Wolf Ridge. I grew up in the South, in North Carolina, where the weather is a lot different than it is here. When I first got here, I was honestly pretty freaked out about how cold it got, and I was super nervous about going outside all the time. But with some help from some other naturalist friends and the people here at Wolf Ridge, I learned how to dress myself in some really awesome layers, and I also learned that being able to keep myself warm and keeping a positive mental attitude was totally possible, even when we're in the negative temperatures. Hey Meg, you're looking really cold right now.
Alyson, winter is the worst. I'm so cold and miserable always.
I used to feel that way also, but turns out I just wasn't wearing the right kind of clothing. It looks like you're wearing some things that'll keep you pretty cold in the wintertime.
Really? But I have these mittens on.
Yeah, well check out, I'm wearing mittens. You're actually wearing gloves.
Oh.
And gloves separate your fingers, and they don't really work when it's pretty cold out, like sub-zero temperatures, because your fingers can't hang out and keep each other warm.
That makes sense.
So I would definitely switch to a pair of mittens, especially up here on the North Shore.
Okay, well what about my denim pants?
Oh, denim is super fashionable and fun, but in the wintertime, they're made of cotton and the wind just whips right through them. I would totally recommend wearing definitely like a windproof layer on top and maybe even layering underneath. I've got 3 layers on under my pants right now. So I've got a wool layer and then a fleece layer and then this windproof layer on top.
But I have like 3 pairs of socks on, so my feet should be good, but they're not.
Well, I'm sure they're really nice socks you got on right now, but when your socks are super, super bulky in your smaller shoes, your toes can't move, and your feet won't be able to circulate the blood. So you'll be really cold. It's actually better for your shoes to have a little bit of room in the wintertime.
Oh. All right, I'll put some different layers on and we'll see how it turns out. Alyson, my toes can move. I have base layers, I have wind layers, I have a hat, I have mittens, but I'm still cold.
Turns out, in the wintertime, wearing appropriate clothing is only part of the equation.
What?
The next thing we have to do is keep moving. So some of my favorite things to do to get blood flowing in my body are from the very simple and not moving too much, like some penguin arms and doing some shrugs to get your blood into your hands, or some really nice big arm swings. I like to do 10 to 20 to the front and 10 to 20 to the back.
Okay.
Moving up in difficulty and excitement to a jumping jack. And then even doing my favorite dance.
Oh, is it the hypothermia dance?
It is the hypothermia dance. It's a craze that's just across the nation right now.
Should we do it?
We should do it right now.
All right, ready?
Here we go.
Oh my gosh, Alyson, I'm sweating already.
Oh, we have to be pretty careful too of sweating when we're wearing so many layers. Because when we sweat in all these layers that are keeping all that heat in, we're gonna get cold really fast as soon as we stop moving so much. So we have to make sure that we're taking off layers as well as soon as we start to feel hot, and then putting them back on as soon as we start to feel cold again.
Cool, I'll remember that. Thanks.
Also in the wintertime, you should make sure to be drinking a bunch of water. Sometimes it's better if it's heated, but just plain water is totally fine.
Sounds great. Thanks for hanging out with Alyson and I today. Next time you go outside, try some really fun winter activities you can only do in the winter, such as snowshoeing, or skiing, or ice skating, or snowball fights, or snowman making.
Ice fishing.
There's so many.
I know that you'll learn to love winter no matter where you are.
Have a great day.
Bye.